Hey everybody, welcome to the opening installment of Fix It in Post. My name's Tim. I'll be the host on this channel. And first and foremost, what do I mean by Fix It in Post? It's a saying in the production industry, film and television production, where you'd be on set and something would be look pretty good for camera, and then on the review you'd find a little something in it that isn't perfect, and inevitably, time is money and everything else. The first AD or the director or somebody would say, well, let's move on. We'll just fix it in post production. Uh, the short for that is fix it in post. And that's what it means. And it means that anything and everything that doesn't get taken care of on a set or while you're shooting gets thrown into the lap of your editor. That's basically what that means. And it's a nice way of saying it. But it's sort of like, we haven't got time for this. Let's dump it on our editor. That's the probably the more correct way of saying it. But this is what editors do, and this is more or less what they get paid for. And most of these problems editors can handle with a little experience and some ingenuity, and sometimes even some creative workarounds. You can fix just about anything. There are some things you can't fix. Uh, this channel is sort of about having the wisdom to know the difference so that you can put those options out for your producer, your director, and everybody gets the product they need in the end. So that's the point. Fix it in post. Yeah, that's kind of what editors do. And who is an editor? Anybody that's putting two pieces of film or video together in any way, shape, or form with any software, that's your editing. You're taking one piece of content here, and you're adding another piece of content there, and you're making them coherent together, or incoherent, as it were. Sometimes that sort of shock editing is good for a piece, and so that's all good. We're gonna cover some of that over time. Uh, my background, I started out in publication in 1985, college newspapers and that sort of thing. Moved on to the world of private publications. So circulation jumped about 100-fold at my first not-for-profit. 100-fold, maybe 1,000-fold, I guess, on the publications we were working on. And then shortly after that, I got into not so much magazine distribution as catalog work. Did did print for about 12 years. I worked in print with a specialty in photography and photo editing, uh, but also print production, getting things ready for the press and all that sort of thing. Moved into film and television production shortly after that. Worked there for about 25 years, and then did live events in theater, music theater, all sorts of theater as a stagehand, backstage, and technician for almost another decade before I essentially retired. So I'm semi-retired. I still work. I still edit. I've been editing professionally and in every other way you can imagine, avocationally. And when I say avocationally, I mean anything you're not being paid a professional rate for, I consider avocational editing, whether it's something you're doing for yourself or a friend, or you do it as a favor, and so you're not charging a commercial rate. That's what I call avocational. And there are a lot of people out there right now doing their own editing. So that truly, if you have a professional product that you're producing, you are a professional editor. You're just more or less paying yourself on the time installment plan. So I wouldn't consider that avocational. I would consider that somebody that needs professional editing services, just to let you know, if you're doing your own editing out of necessity or budget. And there are a lot of people that do that. And I'll tell you what, there's only one way to get better at editing. If you see things you like and you wonder how did they do that? Well, you do a lot more editing yourself. You do a lot of editing yourself and learn how to work out situations and problems and continuity and discontinuity in your footages. That's how you become a better editor. So that's what this channel is all about: is how does one become an editor? How does one start editing? Uh, what are the requirements, if any? Are there any requirements? I mean, we're pretty much all media fluent here. Let's assume that we consume a fair amount of media, so we have some idea of what we're talking about. So the focus here is going to be on editing, not so much on particular content, but on editing content in general, and also uh, even for the amateur, if somebody just has a project they want to do, and They want the accomplishment of saying, I did this myself, that that counts. Okay, that's definitely in the range of avocational editing. So, and you might ask me, where's my content? This is like only the second thing on the channel. It's because I just started it yesterday. So give me a little time. We'll build up a pretty good repertoire here. I'm just going to make installments, focused installments as we go. So none of these get too long, hopefully. And if anybody has any sort of any sort of questions or anything out of the blue. Like I said, I edited professionally for 25 years, film, television, documentary, you name it. I was also on the production side. So uh, I'll have an email. I'll list an email here. You can just say right there, there's where the email is going to be. You can just go ahead and email me here. And I'll try and address these, maybe not individually. I will do my best to try and address them here on the channel so everybody can benefit from the question. But feel free to email me, and we'll cover those things. We'll cover your concerns and your thoughts, and any specialties or difficulties you're having or you need some guidance with. We'll give it a shot. If I don't know the answer, I'm happy to tell you. We'll start searching for something, start searching for an answer for you. That was one of my specialties, being able to figure things out in that post-production environment. So happy cutting, as they say. Uh, here's to a new channel, and I will see you soon.